Hello, welcome to the Tabletalkers. Today is
actually
my turn to actually lead the campaign. So, welcome. This is going to be Arik's session 0. Arik, say hi, please.
Hello, I am here under duress. He's very scary.
I am not scary. You haven't even met me yet. I'm just a voice in your head that's leading and reporting now.
One drop of power, and this is what he turns to. This is why it's normally safely in my hands.
I definitely didn't spend a good 10 minutes lollygagging. Sorry, hour lollygagging before this recording.
I had you on this call like an hour and change ago.
It was around 7:30. It's now 9.
I don't think it was around 7:30.
I was being generous. But yeah, besides the point. Are you ready to get started? Do I need to do anything else for an intro, do you think?
You're on your own.
Oh, no.
Unless you really want me to micromanage your thing.
I don't.
Which I don't think you do.
I can start a whole campaign, but I can't intro a video. That's a whole different set of skills.
You're already recording it. You've introed it.
I know.
I'm assuming that's what it is, because you didn't say, okay, I'm starting recording. You just hopped in with the hi and welcome to Tabletalkers.
No, because I started the
But then you
recording.
didn't introduce the campaign. So it's just like a bigger brand at this point in time.
Right now it's just bigger brand. Oh, this is a cyberpunk based game, by the way. Just so you know, I am lovingly calling it the Cybers campaign. There we go. I've introduced my game.
Cybers?
Well, yeah, Cybers, to make it legally distinct from cyberpunk.
Cybers.
Cybers.
Like SB? Or Cybers?
Like Cybers. Cybers.
Okay.
Just for
I don't
now.
know, I was kind of digging Cybers.
Cybers, like Cyburs.
I don't know, there was like E's in there somewhere. But Cybers is fine.
I mean, you can name the campaign whatever you want. This is your campaign. Well, I'm
No,
the DM.
it's not.
But it's your world. You can dictate however you want things to go.
Nice.
Yep, sorry.
Run the fucking game.
Let's get started then. Well then, Arik. I have to say,
And base the fuck.
I'm getting myself in the mood. Getting in the zone, okay? If I want to speak, I need to speak clearly and not just slur my words together. Thank you for interrupting.
And this is how you do it. You talk way down here all the time.
And take... Oh, that hurt. Okay, besides the point, I'll be wholly honest. I don't know where you are. And you do not know where you are. You're aware things are happening around you, but it's kind of faded in the background. It's not really prevalent. Sounds are
Keep an
muted.
eye on what music is playing.
I should have turned it into ominous now that I think about it.
This is a bit weird.
You know what? Music. Ominous.
They're all catch-alls, I apologize. None of them are going to be perfect. It's general vibes.
If it was perfect, it wouldn't be Table Talkers. It wouldn't be the
Feels like
first
you
campaign I'm
insulted me.
running. No.
Okay.
Where was I? Alright, this would be a perfect time for you to describe who you are.
Well, I can't see anything and don't know what's going on is when you want me to describe my character.
Well, you can see things. You know the world exists. It's just faded. In the background. Unimportant. There are sounds coming through, but they're muffled. As if they're behind a behind a glass wall. Nothing's really catching your attention, so to say.
Am I an equipment prepper at this point in time? I gotta know if I'm an descriptor.
You are as you would expect yourself to be.
What the fuck does that mean?
If that's with all your equipment, then yes, an equipment proper.
Okay. So then I, Arik, am playing Carlo Ketsuo. They're pretty average height and build. Dark hair, gray eyes. A little darker on the complexion. And at this point in time, they're wearing probably a slightly beat up trauma team outfit along with the corresponding gear. Helmet's probably buckled to the side at this point in time, unless it's hard combat time. So the greens and whites.
I didn't give you any context to start with.
I don't have any.
I know.
You just told me to go. I'm confused.
This is because you have no context. I did state you don't know where you are. You don't know what's happening around you. You're... for lack of a better term, floating. In the void, not paying attention. There's nothing around. Nothing matters. You just exist. Or do you exist? What's your AC by? Out of curiosity.
Oh, for no particular
Yeah,
reason.
no
It's
particular
13. Why do you ask?
Why do I ask? I had an idea of how this was gonna go in my head. Which is where you're gonna start feeling a little bit of pain as someone smacks you outside the back of your head. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Are
you gonna-
really sure?
Do you plan to freeze up like this if there's an actual client in front of you? Just gonna let them die, bleed out? Start all over. Now that you are aware, you are frozen. You are zoning out. You are in your head. In front of you lies a mannequin. You're in a hospital room, for lack of a better term. Around you have 4 other people, 3 in trauma team uniforms, look pristine, proper, all with their own humanoid mannequin lying in front of them. Standing right next to you, above you, is a buff dude, gorilla arms, lines across his face, military-like haircut, in a similar trauma team uniform as the one you described just a minute ago. Beat up, torn up, looks like it's been through the ringer, seen some days, and come out the other side, mostly in one piece. I should have stated at the beginning, if you ever want to do anything, please interrupt me.
I know how the game works. That is.
I know you know how the game works. I'm stating for my own sanity, I will ramble on about details that are unimportant. And will continue.
Unless you just start expositing at me, you're probably gonna be fine. And if I hit the point where it's like, this is enough, I'll say it's enough.
Right.
But okay, we're
You're
in some
starting
sort
over.
of a makeup or blah 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 practice operating room thing.
Correct. You have a simulated body in front of you, not a wound in sight. Okay?
Well, then we gotta plug up to its biomon and make sure there's not a wound out of sight.
Starting over, this is a premium client. Stabilize them. And the guy standing next to you will take out a pistol and shoot them once in the chest.
I'll think to myself that if it were a premium client, then I was supposed to shoot that guy before he shot that guy. But I'll work on trying to get it stabilized. Would you like me to roll and medicine?
Please roll a medicine check.
Woohoo, expertise. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I'm the best. 27.
27. With 27,
Excellent, Carlo.
With a 27, you will correctly identify this as a second chest wound. And because I do not feel like going through the proper procedures to describe how you're supposed to prepare a second chest wound, I will just state that you have gone through the proper procedures.
Some whirring will appear around my left wrist, and then out will pop a little grabby thing, which will then extract the round, and then it will proceed to go in there and suture off the various bits and pieces that need to be sutured. Doing so up and at it, applying a styptic as necessary, and then getting it all put back together. And then it will retract back into its little wrist spot. I have cool tech. You're gonna show it off. Come on.
You have cool tech that I kind of forgot. I just gave it to you. Forgot about it. I see that you actually read the pamphlet. This is acceptable. Carry on. Get out of here.
I look at the pristine fucking wound repair. Think, yeah, acceptable to myself, and then go about my day.
Go about your day. He gestures you over to stand off to the side, essentially. Now that you are here, now that you are aware, now that you are conscious, what's your passive?
Better than you think. 18.
Better than I would think. Good enough.
And once again, keep an eye on what music is playing. I don't know if you want to keep it on this.
I don't need to keep it on this anymore.
You're just juggling now.
I'm just juggling, swapping back and forth. Whereas originally this was just a random. You're passive 18, you're high enough. On the side wall that he gestured you off to, you can see that you have a little banner, essentially, designating this room as for Squad 426. This wasn't just tryouts for you. This was a test to see if you're effective enough to join this new drama team squad. Considering that you are one of the 4 individuals sitting underneath this banner, or directed to sit underneath this banner, you can assume that you passed? Perhaps? Would you like a description of the other 3 people that are sitting here?
If there's other things I'm supposed to see, then you should probably do that. Otherwise, everything's invisible.
Everything is invisible. There are 3 people. One chilling back, sitting, blonde hair, purple highlights. Lady that stands at 5'2", has a similar sort of augment on her right hand as you do on your own, which you describe what it looks like when you're using your tools. None of you have a name badge. You just know that it exists. Second person. They do not have any visible augments besides the obvious necessary ones to exist normally. And by exist normally, I mean their eyes are augmented. And they have warts on their side of their neck. They have short black hair, stand at 5'8", more military-like cut, and have a rifle strapped across their back. And the last guy is a brute of a man, stands at 6'8", big bulging gorilla arms, clear augments on his hands and arms and legs, essentially trying to make himself as big as possible, is what it looks like. He has a similar haircut to the previous guy, boy cut, light brown hair, scar across his face, underneath his right eye, across his lips, going diagonally, sitting with a frown, arms crossed, feet kicked up, ignoring everything else going on in the world, in the room. What are you gonna do?
I kick my feet until told otherwise. If somebody interacts with me, I'll interact back. I don't want to bother people and be the weird one.
But why not?
Why?
The first girl I originally described. The first girl I described. Will come hop up to you. She seems excitable. Hi, my name's Bridget. It's nice to meet you. That was a pretty good suture you just did there. Do you have any training prior to this? I know
Thanks,
I went to
Bridget. Carlo. Just a little.
Oh, where did you study? Did you go to did you study in Night City as well? Or are you from New Barcelona? You look like you might be from New Barcelona. I've never met anyone from New Barcelona, though, now that I think about it.
No, I'm pretty much from around here.
It's a shame.
Nobody really traveled too much.
Well, why not? The world's such a bright, big place to visit. You never know what you're gonna find, or what you're gonna see, or who you're gonna meet. People are very different from where you are, depending on where you are. Like, there's one guy I met when I was just wandering around Washington. He's going off on a story that does not matter. He just
let her talk and enjoy yourself.
There's this one guy I met in Washington. I wasn't part of trauma teams back then, but one guy I met, he had snakes for arms. Or rather, he made his arms into snakes. He really didn't like the idea of bones, so he just removed them all.
Like robo snakes with little whip mouths.
Like robo snakes with little whip mouths that let him get inside people's esophagus, so he can just suture them up from the inside and have to cut them down, or cut into them. It was really interesting, really neat. But I don't know if he still made it.
Maybe a little stapler on the end of their mouths, so they can just go ham.
That's what the things were. I mean, they could also be poisoned. I think he was arrested, or he went psycho because he didn't have arms. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was really neat and really cool to meet. You know, for traveling, where you're never going to meet anyone like that, right? So, what made you want to?
A bunch of weird people exist here in the city, too.
Weird? Like who? Have you met anyone weird or special or unique or worth mentioning? I mean, I've seen some people with some strange cybernetics, but I don't know much about them. I didn't ask, because I've heard it was rude to ask people about their cybernetics unless you offer information first.
Above table Thaddeus, I don't have that much of an in-depth character knowledge to maintain this conversation.
I know.
I just started existing weird shit hasn't happened yet. And baby.
That was my point in throwing this character to the beginning.
Don't explain yourself.
I won't. Will you shut up, please? Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes without you talking, says the dude that was not next to you, the big burly dude, Gorilla Arms. I'm gonna call him Gorilla Arms until you find his name. Speaks up. I'd rather not have to continue listening to you ramble. Just... I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking to myself.
Especially in this first one.
Especially in this first one.
The burden eases. But right now, all of it.
Talking's how you meet people, and we're supposed to be a team or something, right? So if we're not meeting anyone, then how are we supposed to get along? Otherwise, we're just going to be just a ragtag bunch of like one of the any other bandit city around our group around here. Bandits don't follow any of the laws, so we don't need to worry about it. Are they called bandit groups? Doesn't matter. Don't follow any of the laws, so we don't need to worry about being one of them. We are a government organization. So we are... Don't... Whatever. I don't have the patience to try to explain this.
Technically, it's a privately owned corporation.
So we're
Like,
paid
we
by
can't
the
enforce any
government.
laws. We're not cops.
We're paid by the people to protect our clients. It is more official than whatever they are doing. Wherever they are.
We're allowed to run away when the cyber psychos show up.
Do you want to fight a cyber psycho?
That's why I said we're allowed to run away.
Unless 5 minutes pass, because I don't feel like talking to myself, I'm going to continue doing so. 5 more minutes will pass. And the original instructor that was standing next to you will walk up with one more recruit. The last person who was passed to join your team. Right, so I hope you all had the chance to introduce yourselves. Get to know one another. From this moment on, you're going to be Trauma Team 426. You will go on your missions, that's your AV over there. You know what to do, protect your clients, yada yada yada. Do I need to explain any of this to you?
And look around at the others.
The others all seem to know exactly what's going on. Like they've heard these exact spiels several times over the last couple of hours. So they're just bored, not even paying attention to this guy. Great. These are your hangar bays. You can feel free to relax. Do whatever. People, if you want to go buy new weapons, armors, utilities, go down that hallway to the right, to the left. I don't care. You'll find everything you need eventually. Good to go? Great. Now I'm out of here. If you need me, don't. And he'll walk off towards what you originally saw were just a pair of hangar bay doors. Leaving you be with apparently 5 others recruits. Sorry, 4 other recruits.
I have one name that I have added to my list. The others are yet to appear. We shall see how this goes.
No one else feels inclined to... You don't feel like the others care whatsoever about any of you or anybody else. They kind of just exist in their own world. I also forgot the one name that I gave you. Who did I give you?
I forgot the name you said. It was Bridget.
I said Brittany. So Brittany is what it's going to be.
I wrote down Bridget. If you're questioning it, then I am correct.
Oh, right. It was Bridget. Sorry. I'm questioning it because I don't remember who I wrote down for you. Wait.
Do not break verisimilitude.
I don't know what that word means. You have to
The
remember.
feeling as though what you are currently experiencing is real. It is in play whenever you are reading something or experiencing any piece of media, and you accept the world as it is being told to you, instead of going, wait a minute. No.
Alright then. I guess I'll introduce myself. This is Gorilla Arms, by the way.
I could tell from the
I'm not the best with voices, so I'm just going to announce who I am speaking for before I speak for them. I'll be your squad leader for whatever. The name's... Jared. It's nice to meet you. That's Bridget. Bridget, I'm sure you've all met or know who that is by now. She will talk your ear off, don't let her. I don't know who this guy is. Will you introduce yourself? He is pointing to you right now.
Like, I don't know where they're pointing.
He is pointing to you. I am pointing around physically. You cannot see me. He is
You are
currently pointing
invisible.
to you. I do not exist.
Hello, I'm Carlo.
It's nice to meet you, Carlo. I mean, I know I met you just a minute ago, but it's nice to meet you again. Right, I said. To our right, guy with the gun.
I think we all have guns, don't we?
To my right now. This is... Please introduce yourself. Right, so, I'm... Damn it, Arik.
What'd I do?
You took one of my names. That's why I'm scrambling.
Fuck you! How did I do that?
I don't know.
The likelihood's so small.
Call me Jeff. If you...
His name is Jeff.
I'm Jeff. If you need any ammunition things, please come to me. If your gun jams, definitely come to me. That you don't want to be in a firefight with your gun. With a member without a gun. Very much. And the last one to pass this qualification, apparently. Great job, by the way. You're at the bottom of the rung already. Please introduce yourself. Um, um, um,
Oh,
yes, most people just call me Gadget. It's, nice to meet you all. I mean, Gadget's not my name. My name's, Chad. Call me Chad. Yes.
erases gadget. Types in chat.
I heard we weren't supposed to be using any slang names here. We have to use official, documented, whatever professional name or something. That would be correct. So we've been released until you hear. You've all done your training. You all know what we're here for. We all know we have clients we need to protect and pick whatever. I'm not going to go through the spiel. You've probably heard it a million times already. So until we're actually needed for something, which you'll know when you hear the siren, you can go off and do your own things. Make sure you're ready in case anything unexpected happens. Alright, you're dismissed. Carry on.
While we're waiting for the next scene to load, hey Thaddeus,
Yep.
check the cyber chat.
Check the cyber chat.
Another victory for Train. It's so good. Please
Alright.
continue.
Man, I didn't want a train. I was stuck with the train.
It's so good. Shut up. It's a subway, so it's urban.
I do not want to take over all of your time. I still want to give you the ability to go do what you want to do. So, Eric,
What I want to do right now is go along with the mission, man.
you do not have a mission.
Well, we're gonna get one.
You're going to get a mission, but you currently do not have a mission.
And it is time to sit here and be relatively socially awkward and see if anyone else decides to speak with me. Of the options of Bridget, Jared, Jeff, and Chad.
Of these options of Bridget, Jared, Jeff, and Chad. Chad, who has been delegated to cleaning duty because he was the last to pass his test. Bridget is off. Bridget is off annoying Jared, who was originally Jeff. Not Jared. Annoying Jeff, who was originally
You did
Jared.
this to yourself.
I had to make a new name because Jared was originally Carlos, Jeff was originally Jared, and Chad was always Chad.
Could have just had a Carlos.
It's too close to Carlos. Carlo.
Then we could have bonded. Team, same name. But no.
I suggest you go and do some weapon.
And make sure my weapons work.
Looking
I
down
imagine
at
they
your
have a
equipment,
practice range.
you described all your stuff as grunged, out of order, damaged, torn, like it's been through the ringer. Looking down at yourself now, all of your gear is prim and proper, pristine, like it's your first time wearing it. It's been neatly pressed, neatly cleaned. Doesn't match your own description of yourself. oddly enough. All the weapons you expected are still in your possession. Only one piece. Or, well, they all look new and never used. Or rarely used. How do you feel about this?
Eh. Kind of don't know how to categorize that weird bit that happened earlier, so I've just kind of shoved that into a different section of the mind. You understand.
Yeah, I understand. I understand completely. I do not know how to move to the next scene.
Just do it.
So instead,
Fucking boom, blam, siren.
boom, blam, siren. Out of
Wham.
nowhere. The entire room seems to be shaking. The red flashing lights begin lighting up. Out of you haven't touched a thing, nobody has touched a thing. The AV that's been sitting in the corner of the room powers up, as if getting ready to take off on its own. Alright everybody, go time. Going, grab your gear, get on the AV before it leaves without us. If it leaves without you, you will be replaced. There it is,
Get
grabbing.
over it. Slap the helmet on.
You see everyone else hurrying over, skedaddling over towards the AV. AV is the right word. Aerial vehicle, yeah. It's gearing up.
Is anybody
about to take
taking the
off.
pilot seat?
That is Jared's position.
Okay.
You see him climb into the pilot seat. The other one sits in the passenger seat. The back will open up. It shows that there are six seats for any extra passengers. And a stretcher in the middle of the floor. You'll see Jeff and all of the other four, whose names I do not remember at this moment, who pile in, take their seats, strap up, get ready to go. I'm assuming you're doing the same.
Yes.
The moment you're seated, the back hatch of this AV will slam shut, and you'll feel as if you are being lifted off. There are windows next to you. The entire roof of this hangar bay where you've been sitting, this is your relaxation room, opens up to let out the AV. It's been 30 seconds, I would say, since the alarms took off. What augments do you have? Do you have the standard fleet of things?
Say what?
Do you have the standard fleet of things? Can you receive information through a shard?
Yeah. That part comes as default. Except for if you're a weirdo looking at other characters who are going to be joining this game with no augmetics.
Or the ones that are going to be joining without that specific augmented. You're sitting back, rested on the back of the seat. Your head on the back of the seat, on the headrest. And a shard will just pop into one of your... What do I call these ports?
Shard port.
Shard ports. Shard just alpha
I mean, call you USB port.
It's not USB.
Thanks.
It pops
No,
into
I mean,
one
you call a USB port a USB port. So if a shard is a port type, a shard port would be what you call the ports.
Let me popping into one of your shard ports. Are you accepting the information?
Yeah?
You could refuse, reject it.
I don't think I have enough ice to even attempt to fight off something TT's putting in my brain.
You would be correct in that case. It's just offering information about your current client. There seemed to be a platinum member named Carissa Jones. Age 42. Body weight 42 kilograms. Height 5'2", etc., etc. Essential biometrics.
I'm gonna set my helmet's HUD to highlight her whenever it sees her, based upon the image that we're getting.
You are given a picture image, understood. She was last seen in European location that is at the top of a tower. You don't have a name for the tower, it does not care. Your GPS is pointing you towards this one building. You have never seen it before. It just exists. It does not exist on the map besides as a building. I am offering you information, while also not having the information readily on hand. I apologize.
It's okay, I'm getting ready to get shot at with my small AC. I do wonder how you'd handle shields, but
There are
I
shields?
haven't gone that far yet.
No, shields is...
Anyone can pick up a piece of metal and go, no.
Because you brought it up, shields work as normal, adding to your AC.
Ooh,
not adding to your
That's
armor.
actually real powerful here.
Yeah. Anything that would just add to your AC normally, would add to your AC normal.
One-handed weapon and shield, here we go again. I have discovered the wombo combo. But not yet. We go.
Mission critical is this platinum member. You must get to her, extract her, bring her to the hospital for stabilization, depending on what she's at, depending on her state.
And standard TT is, if anybody else is there, they're considered a target unless they prove themselves otherwise, right?
Unless they prove themselves
Like they get
otherwise.
one or two get downs, and then it's weapons free.
Unless the situation dictates. You currently have her heart rate monitor up. So you have what her current heart rate, her current BP, blood pressure, you can see what it's at. It's at, her heart is beating at 42 beats per minute right now.
It's real low.
Real low. Catatonic, it's why you're being called. As you're quickly flying over the city. Other AVs flying about, just not trauma team, just flying
Describe
vehicles.
the city, if you would.
The city. There seems to be...
Where are we at, for one? For two, where are we at? What's the name? For three, what's it look like?
Going with 3. What it looks like to you. You see a lot of... It's the middle of the night. So all you can see are a bunch of neon glowing signs below you. The streets are lit up. This seems to be a relatively populated, incredibly populated city. More on the wealthy side than on the impoverished side. It's definitely cityscape rather than being urban in design. Rural in design is the word I meant to use. From what you can see, there are several skyscrapers. Everything is a skyscraper. There aren't many 1 or 2 story buildings around you. but you're not focusing too hard on any of those unless you're actively looking at them.
I like how the banjo music chimed in right as you're describing a fucking skyscraper.
I'm describing a skyscraper-filled mega plaza.
We got you, sis.
And
The
we got
music playlist.
Any other descriptors you would like to describe this city? I do not want to just use its name, because you do not know the name of this city.
I think I've been here long enough to know the name of the city, haven't I?
What do you have? Do you remember what the name of the city is?
I was never told.
Oh, you were told what the name of the city is.
Are you talking about like the lore info? Like, is this a toward Arik find the thing and you can't just say it?
Towards Arik, I have told you what the name of the city is because I do not want you to continue looking for it. I will tell you again. This is Circuit City.
Okay, I 100% have not been told that it's Circuit City.
I believe I said it once in a voice chat and tried not to tell you.
That doesn't count.
This is Circuit City, the most highly populated city in what used to be New York of the United States of America. No longer United States of America. We're not much of a country anymore. It's just is what it is. I will not go into further details because I don't want to get political. You're zooming through the skies, flying through Circuit City, dodging past.
Dude, you're playing a piece of fiction written to be as political as possible. Just do it.
I don't want to, though.
This is a setting where the poor people are given water that makes them go paralytical. Because they aren't allowed to have vaccines. Because they cost $1 bagillion. It's not an apolitical setting. No dystopia is.
Who's to say this is
Just don't point
dystopia?
fingers too hard.
In that case, you are flying through the city. You have no reason to care or even look at the peasants on the ground. People walking around don't matter to you. All
That seems a little presumptive, but sure, gotcha.
I mean, does it matter to you? Do you care?
I'm in a profession where I heal people.
You're in a profession where you heal people who pay you.
There's a little humanity.
But they are not paying customers. They are not clients. Your visor will dictate if you ever get a good look at anyone's face, whether they are a client or not. Other people you can see, none of them are clients. They do not matter. They are unimportant. Your goal is to fly on... No. You're not piloting the ship. Jeff is. Jared is. Jared does not care. He is flying through anyone and everyone who gets in his way. He has sirens blaring, alarms flashing. Make sure everyone knows that Trauma Team is coming through. Till you eventually land on the helipad of one of the sky rises. Do you know your protocol?
Thaddeus, only you would know the specifics of that. As far as my information, weapons ready. Let's get ready to go.
Weapons ready, get
Probably
ready to
after
go.
he blares out the words from the fucking speaker on the thing.
That was me trying to remember what words supposed to be clear from the speakers. I have not finished Cyberpunk 2077, so I can't remember.
It only happens once in the beginning of the game.
It only happens once
And
in
it
the
also
beginning of the
doesn't
game.
matter. You say what you want to say.
Trauma Team incoming, clear the way. You will be designated as a target if you do not clear the way. coming for a landing. There doesn't seem to be anyone on this rooftop at this moment. You hear lots of gunfire. Doesn't seem to be anyone at the rooftop, but you can hear lots of gunfire happening around you. None of you have departed yet. Your aircraft have not managed to land yet. But you can tell something is going on around you. This pause is because I'm trying to change the music again.
Are we being shot, or is there, like, a shootout happening around the landing zone?
You actively are not being shot at. There does not seem to be a shootout around the landing zone. Just large sounds of rocket fire, gunfire, in general. Bullets, rounds being sent down range somewhere around you. This landing zone that you're at are next to a glass wall. Most of the glass is busted out as if someone broke in through it.
Rockets a lot.
Rockets are a lot. You're landing in this landing zone. As you are landing, rather after you have landed, you cannot see from your window, the window by your seat, but when the back of your vehicle opens up, you will see that there is a MaxTech vehicle, or AV, also landed on this rooftop. It just so happens to be in your blind spot, I would say. But you don't see any MaxTech personnel anywhere. What are you doing?
Not ideal, but I guess it's time to go.
It isn't go time. Everyone else is jumping out, departing from the vehicle, clearing out landing zones. Right, let's get going. Just need to get their client, get back out. Don't care about anyone else. Ignore MaxTech. Identify yourself if they ask you. Understood? Yeah, right on. Okay.
Nod, we go.
Nod, you go. Jared is leading the way forward as he steps into. I did state this was a glass wall originally. Just steps over the glass into the building. You just hit with a strong, pungent smell of gunpowder, blood, motor oil. Just from everywhere. Rot, decay. Anything that would reference something dying in here.
Damn helmet, don't filter for shit.
Your helmet's for protection, it's not for to filter smells. Can't do your job correctly for filtering smells. Are you following Jared's orders? Jared is leading the way forward. He is just moving forward.
Yes.
He's not...
What is that question?
I mean, are you following along?
Yes.
His orders are specific. Look for the client, find the client, flag everyone, and extract them. Stabilize them and get them extracted. He's leading the way forward, walking downstairs. Make a... Nope, never mind. As you're walking. No, actually, make an athletics check, please.
What?
Make an athletics check.
That was a wha, as in an effort throw. 12.
12. Lights in this building. have been shot out long ago, so it's dark. You can hardly see 10 feet in front of you. Dark. It is the middle of the night. As you're walking, you seem to your foot seems to catch on to something that's been left in your walkway. And you trip, falling forward. Do you care to look at what you trip over?
Ouchie. Glance down.
You mean down, your hands come up with... Your hands land into something wet. I'm assuming you catch yourself on your hands.
Whatever 12 gets me.
Catching yourself. Your hands fall into what seems to be just a puddle of something. It's not blood because it's bright yellow, but you're not exactly sure what it is. The object,
Like radioactive looking yellow, or
not
like
bright yellow, like not radioactive looking yellow. It is a yellowish liquid that comes up.
I'm going to assume it's vomit and try not to get it anywhere I want to touch.
Continuing on. There we go. You tripped over an object. The object you kicked went spiraling forward, bumped into the back of Jared's leg. It's not... It's roundish shaped. You would assume it would be... skull-like, except it didn't feel fleshy, more mechanical.
Right, so they're fighting the fucking Terminator. Understood. Actually, let me look at that head.
Look at the head.
Yeah.
I said it's more mechanical. It's it is covered in the same yellow liquid that you just dipped your hands into.
Any pieces and parts intact?
The majority of it's intact. It looks like this used to be a skull of something. So there's a bullet wound cutting out a portion of the skull.
Is Cyber Eyeball still there?
Cyber Eyeball is still there. One of them.
Circuit board going all stuttery on the inside?
Yes.
Cool. This is going in the pack.
This is going in your back.
Dead bodies are worth a lot of money.
Fair enough. It's also not your client. You can write down what Cyber Skull. Add it to your inventory.
Yeah.
You've been distracted for a
You
moment.
realize immediately. Oh wait, they can just collect their resources from dead guys.
I realized immediately I can't just throw you in a whole room full of dead robots. Not that I've done that. How long would you have been distracted by this?
Couple seconds.
Couple
Because it's
seconds.
just long enough to go, ow. Ooh, hey. Whoop. In the back.
No one will stop. They're just a couple feet ahead of you. You easily get back up, jog up, catch up to everyone. But as you're moving along, you can see this place is just riddled with bodies. Some of them robotic, some of them more humanoid, some just chrome, as in augments. Most of them are not in the same state of repair as that skull you just picked up. I mean, they still exist.
But
Feel free to
mental
collect
note
them.
of I must break them more.
Feel free to collect them.
No.
But it seems as they move forward and more further in, whatever was doing this seemed to have more of a... Actually, make a investigation check if you care.
Sure, I'll roll
You don't
dice.
need to. You can just
22.
continue past them. 20 total. At the beginning, things
Gotta make
just
sure
start...
none of them are the client.
Say again?
I said, gotta make sure none of them are the client on top of everything else. Unless it's actively giving us a signal on where she is.
You actively know that she's in this building. It's not precise enough to tell you where they are.
Then we do not know.
You just know they are in this building somewhere. And her heart is still beating. It's now down to 32 beats per minute.
I can only go as fast as the narrator allows me, man.
I can't let you go any faster, or else you'll just survive.
They might still.
In the beginning, when you started walking through here, bodies seemed to have just one or two bullet holes. Just small wounds that ended them. Now they seem to be more crushed, smashed together, disposed of, thrown to the side. More brute force rather than precise aim. But
I'll
they
make a
are
mental note that somebody probably has a berserk and continue forward.
They are leaving a clear path of destruction. I say, but there's destruction everywhere. Everything is in disrepair. You're continuing forward. You're continuing forward.
I'm continuing forward.
You're continuing forward. And continuing forward. You're just finding more and more bodies. As you enter one room, though. Not really a room, more a hallway. You see some guys walking out. Living people walking ahead of you. You only see them because their light over there is flickering on and off. But it seems to be a group of 5. Just walking through the halls, walking from room to room.
I'm not leading the pack.
You're not leading the pack, but you are in the pack. You said your passive was 17? What did you say your passive perception
18.
was? 18? Slung over one of the people shoulder. Seems to be what looks like first like a sack of rice. Just a burlap sack for some reason. seems out of place.
Does it seem vaguely humanoid in size?
Now that you're looking at it and talking about it, it does seem vaguely humanoid in size.
Okay, what's the person that decided to be leader doing at this time then?
They don't see them.
Hey, look that way, whichever way they are, left or right.
To your left.
Look left.
The one that decided to be leader has a flashlight now because I want to give him a flashlight.
You don't need to tell me that.
I know. You point them out, he looks over to the left and notices that group of people. Drama team, identify yourselves. He says, raising up his gun to point at them.
I've been trained.
Immediately. Are you taking any actions at this point before I continue?
Other than aiming as he's doing the get down or drama team thing. Not really.
Just after he announces himself, trains his guns on the group, they all turn to look at you. Now, I believe you had a picture of the client that you were supposed to pick up. None of the people standing happen to be your client. For some reason, these guys seem to have her slung over. They seem to have tried to stuff her into the sack that I previously mentioned. Or at least your visor identifies her as the client that you were looking for. Well, you announce yourselves. The four guys in the back without extra baggage raise their guns to level them at you.
Sounds like a roll for initiative. Unless you're cinematic this.
Now is the time for you to roll for initiative.
Okay. Get up your notepad. I roll.
Oh wait, I have to keep track of initiative numbers.
That's why I said get out your notepad. I roll real good. SMG wanna go burr. I'm proud of it.
I'm not used to having to keep track of initiative numbers.
And the music, and check those levels.
And then music, and then check levels. And I'm double checking levels, make sure everyone's fine.
Make sure you're not muted, and not recording any of your dialogue.
I could have been muted all of the time.
That one hits me every now and then.
In which case I'm just picking up your dialogue.
Uh-huh. I have my number whenever you want it.
Why'd I give you 5 team members? And
I don't know.
Throw 5 enemies at you?
You only gave me 4 names, so I don't even know who one of them is.
I gave you 4 team members. I gave you 5. Who's the last one?
I don't know. Whenever you're ready.
Give me a second. Okay, now I'm ready for your number.
22.
22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22 Here. 22.
Carlo, please.
Carlo, you're right, Carlo. Well, these guys are leveling guns at you. You're going first. They are approximately 60 feet away.
60 feet away, one of them has the client. They are all leveling firearms. None of them's got a fucking rocket launcher, right? Not that I can see.
Not that you can see.
How many of them are there?
5 of them.
Okay.
One of them's big, burly. He's similar build to Jared, I would say now. That's the one with the client over his shoulder. The others have a ragtag assortment of things, of builds.
I believe I can roll a 15. So, SMG, I'm going to try the sharpshooter that man.
You're gonna try a sharpshooter? Which man?
The guy holding the bag.
The guy
is a client that needs to be in our care.
Mm-hmm. Carry on. Roll the hit.
17 plus 2 for 19 minus 5 for 14. Which,
minus
if
5
they are
or minus
following
10?
the same rules. Say what?
Is it minus 5 or minus 10?
Minus 5 to hit for plus 10 damage.
Okay.
But now my AC goes like 10 to 12. Assumedly.
10 to 15.
15 be real high for first level things with how you've said this.
Yeah. I'm not saying that their AC is 10 to 15. I'm just saying that's your range.
Does the number I said hit?
What number did you say?
14.
I thought you said 14. You're aiming for the big guy?
Yeah.
The guy with the sack.
Yes.
And yes, that hits.
Alright. 4 plus 3, 17 damage.
17 damage.
If they're still standing,
He's still standing.
rapid fire kicks in, and I'm going to take another shot at disadvantage.
Yep.
For my bonus action. And that one is a 10. You said the word big guy, so I'm hopeful.
10 will still hit.
Hooray!
I realize
And that one is...
Man, I hate this.
And then it's 6 more damage after that. So a total of 23.
So you've done a total of 23 damage.
Yep. That's my little unnamed power SMG just in that general direction.
Just in that general direction. As you continue firing your SMG. Should I give you disadvantage? Because you're trying to hit the target?
I had disadvantage on my second shot. No, well, you could have. You didn't say that, though, and it's a wee bit late now.
It is very late. Does not matter. You're firing shots at this big guy, trying very carefully to avoid the target. Is there anything particular you're trying to aim for?
They're getting shot.
Doesn't matter. You nail him twice in the chest. He recoils, sees that they're shooting at him actively, but is still standing currently. Glares in your direction.
I've done what I can do for NPCs. Please save me.
You see that he's glaring your direction. He does have more eyes than you expected him to have. And by eyes, it seems more like he has 4 little cameras.
But are they in the right places?
They're close to the right place. They're pretty close to the right place. They seem a little bit off. You have 4 NPCs.
That's a pretty junky blow I dealt there, so please pick up the slack.
Shots have been fired. You have shot. You had 22. Next is an enemy's turn. In fact, it's the big guy you just shot. So
Big
what he's
not
doing?
supposed to also mean fast. Now I'm sad. And also probably about to get really hurt.
Does not seem to have liked that you shot at him. But I didn't give him an SMG. So he can't do the same thing you did. So, he will throw the sack that he has on his shoulder off to the side behind him, away from you guys. Pull out this shotgun, level it towards you. You in particular. And take a shot. Trying to hit. Now, this might surprise you. But does a 6 hit you?
Not this time.
Very well. He had 1 shot. He has bonus action and movement. He will be moving forward, trying to get to cover. So he's going to get into cover by the door that's in front of him from the room that's in front of him. I see why James hates combat.
You just gotta learn it. And you learn it by doing it.
Yep. I decided I'm going to make this easier on myself. You have 4 guys with you. They all see that shots have been fired. You're shooting. They're hiding the client. You didn't... Whatever. So they're all going to take shots at whoever they can see. Just firing down range. Especially since the client is out of...
They're prone over there.
They're prone over there, so... They'll be fine. They're taking shots. Everyone's taking shots. Downrange. Some of them hit, some of them miss. Apparently... Bridget has a sniper rifle she's been using. So she falls back to go shoot her rifle. Would you like to know what guns everyone else has? Or do you not care?
Only if you want to describe it.
I do not feel like describing. They have guns. They shoot their guns. Most of them are assault rifles because they feel like those are best rifles to use. Enemy group's turn. You're shooting at them, they're going to shoot at you. There's 4 of them.
1 for each of the NPCs.
1 for each of the NPCs except... pick a number? Even or odd?
Odd.
1 of them shooting at you. So 1 for each of the NPCs except for your own big guy, who is Jared.
They choose not to shoot
This
the
is the one
fucking
for you.
gorilla. What the fuck's wrong with these guys? You always shoot the gorilla. It's a fucking gorilla.
It's a gorilla that's at the front of the pack, who cannot avoid getting shot.
Exactly.
It is not Jared they are not shooting, it is Bridget they are not shooting. Because she is falling back further than they can shoot. Now,
Just give me the damage. Unless you roll below a 13. which is possible.
No, I was gonna ask if the knife hit you. And a 19 kind of can't miss. So,
Come on, 5 armor.
you're taking 3 damage.
Ouch. My chest.
I was rolling damage for everyone else. You will see a shotgun blast hit Jared in the chest. He'll recoil back, step back. Jeff and Chad also get shot at, but they seem to sidestep whatever bullets are firing their way. Or at least they miss. You see the dust of the shot hitting the floor and going wild. Which brings us back to the top of the round. Go ahead, Arik. Carlo.
How far away is the client?
The client. He threw her backwards. They were 45 feet away, did I say? So, threw her backwards, about 50 feet away from you.
For a second there, I thought she meant 50 feet on top of what they were, so my brain just envisioned them going fucking wolf. Okay. Are any ne'er-do-wells currently in between us and them?
They all are.
Well, that's dispiriting.
They did try to hide behind cover, so they opened the door. And 2 of them are trying to hide behind the door. It's not working all that well. But they're trying.
Do any of them look like they're in the shoot this guy to finish him off phase of damage? Anybody looking actually damaged, hurt? Has anybody gone past bloody?
They all have.
Okay.
Well, all of except for your own big guy. Or their big guy.
Tank 27 damage. What the fuck did you throw against me?
Nothing I didn't think you could handle.
Okay, well, they're not currently holding the person. They're actually taking cover and, not trying to escape, so these things need to be cleared out. Pick one of the other jobbers, whichever ones I have the clearest shot on, and try to finish him off. Go, Smig. Pow. Why did I roll this dice? I have critically failed, sir.
I did not consider what to do if you critically failed. You're at the back of the pack currently.
No, that'd be Bridget. She ran off.
Bridget is at the back of the pack. What are you using?
And also they were to our left, so it wouldn't really matter.
No, but they were off to your left. You are correct. You were shooting a weapon at them, I'm going to assume. So you're shooting your SMG?
Yes.
So you go to take your shot. You line it up, get it all nice and perfect. And your gun jams. You pull the trigger, nothing happened.
What is the action cost to fix that?
I'll call it a bonus action.
Then I suppose I will waste my bonus action
no, I call
to
it a
do
free
that.
action. You just tap the side of your gun, try to pop it open. No, bonus action. Bonus action. Better.
All right.
Sorry. I didn't think about your gun jamming until now. Do you want to move at all?
I would like to fix the gun. My current spot's okay. I have eyes on everything I need to have eyes on. And there's other targets in my proximity.
Right. Carrying on. Enemy tank turn. Enemy tank still has a shotgun. All of you are just right there. So he's gonna poke his head back out.
Also, you never swapped from ominous. We've been having a spooky battle.
You've had a spooky battle surrounded by blood and guts and everyone else dead around you on the floor. There are bodies between you and the enemies. Numerous
This is more of a
bodies between
minor
you and the
battle.
enemy. I don't know how to skip to the next song.
Should be a next track button over there on the right. That one in particular is more jaunty. Can't spend too much time in that. RNGesus will give you what RNGesus gives you.
This is good enough. Battle is a battle is a battle.
Don't forget that you can set anything to loop if you open up the drop down, find the thing that's playing, and hit the repeat button next to it.
For now. Guy is poking his head out. He's gonna shoot at one of you. You shot him, but also big guy is there, being intimidating. So he's gonna shoot at Jared. He's gonna hit Jared. So you see shotgun shells flying through the air, crossing right in front of you. Jared already staggered back once. The last time he got shot. Okay, enemy group turn. Just gonna fire around downrange. Pick a number, even or odd, sorry. In fact, it doesn't really matter. There's still 4 of them.
Oh, there is 5 of us.
And there are 5 of you. One of you is further back than the other. So each of the 4 of them is going to take one shot at each of you. Does a 1.
Amazingly, no, a 7 doesn't hit me.
I was going to ask if an 8 hit you, actually.
Prophetic.
Does an 8 hit you?
No.
Oh. Bullets fire in your direction is going to hit the dirt. Hit the dirt, hit the walls, hit everything around you. Actually have to roll damage for him. Perfect time to lose my resources. Bullets are flying through the air. One of the guys will get a lucky shot on Chad. You'll see it knocks his helmet off.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
2 other shots will... The other 2 shots, because that's 4. 1 missed you. 1 hit Chad. 1 will hit Jared as well. You'll see it pierce through his arm. His arm is now... He has gorilla arms. One of them is sparking sparkling strangely.
So long as I don't hear a high-pitched whir.
And the last one will clip Jeff's right leg. Because it is your group's turn, and I don't want to just be taking this myself, do you have anyone in particular you want them to shoot?
Whichever one looks the most damage. Pick a target and get the economy in our favor. Come on, basic tactics here.
You asked for basic tactics. You asked for basic tactics. So the four of them, excluding Jared, of course, will all focus on the same target.
Choose one, destroy it, move on.
They chose one, they destroyed it, I am moving on. Top of the round. Arik, go ahead.
Well, my gun jammed when I didn't try to sharpshoot or something, so I guess the next one in line I'm gonna try to sharpshooter. Total of -3 on this. With a 11 total.
Who are you shooting?
Whichever the one is next in line.
Whichever one is next in line will be one of the guys hiding behind the door. He is the most badly hurt right at this moment. 11 total will not hit.
Rapid fire mode, engage. Disadvantage shot. No sharpshooter. 14.
14 will hit.
D6. 6 plus 3. 9.
That will take that guy out. You take a shot at him. He's still hiding behind his door. He pokes his head out to try to shoot you.
It's absolutely controlled bursts. It's never just one bullet with an SMG.
It's never just one bullet with an SMG. That's why it's full auto rapid fire mode.
Uh-huh.
So your spray of bullets will happen to coincide with the time that he poked his head out. And just riddle him full of bullets. He also fell over dead. That's your action, bonus action, movement. Do you care?
Movement's been okay thus far. I've not really been horrifically damaged.
There are still 5 of you. There are 5 of you. And it's the big guy's turn. He is upset you have killed 2 of his men. Pick a number 1 through 6, please.
Ah, that was really loud. Pick a number 1 through 6?
Yep.
4.
4. He is not shooting at you, but instead he's shooting at Jared. He is not going to hit Jared because he doesn't know how to aim for him. Not Jared, Jeff. Jeff in this case. Allied enemies' turns. They pick a target. They will shoot the target. Or allies' turn. Allies will shoot and take out one more of their 5 targets. Damage the second one. There's only their big tank and one
The
guy
two
who's
remain.
badly injured left.
Woohoo. I said only 2 remain. Woohoo.
Only 2 remain. Which means...
Don't you listen to that intrusive thought.
Did I do Jared separately? I don't think I did. Enemy's target turn. Pick a number.
4.
4. They're going to be targeting you. Hey, Arik. Does a 15 hit?
in this instance. Yeah.
That is great. But not so
Come
great for
on,
you.
2 arm and eat this, right? It's impossible. Right?
Your 2 armor's gonna eat 7 damage.
So 2, 5.
There's only 1 enemy turn. I can just have him do his own thing. So yeah, he's gonna take 1 pot shot at you. Hide back behind his door. Oh, sat back behind his door. Enemies, allies. Enemy. Arik. Arik, your thing.
That was also really bad.
I guess not all of these have been balanced yet.
Well, some of them were unbalanced. Things went weird.
But yeah, top
Like
it
that
off.
was the last time I used this particular Roll20 was, God, well, it was before Caleb started his. So it's been a minute.
It's been a little while.
Okay,
So,
me go. Ow, my blood. I need that to do things. Okay. Person that we gotta grab is still over there. There's a bit of a problem with, you know, the small army of guys that are in the way. And by that I mean one big guy. We don't have a shot on him right now. It's just the other guy. Are they behind the door in such a way that where I don't have a shot on them and I need to move, or...
He's essentially standing in the door frame. Half his body's in, half his body's out. He's not really hiding.
Okay.
So you could get a shot on him if you tried.
Amazingly, this is probably the one mechanical instance where cover might be a good mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
On account of how you futzed with how the hits are working. And assuming that that's going to be the case, I want to move to where I can get a better line of sight on them to make that bonus go away. And then make him go away.
How much of your movement are you going to be using to get an angle on him?
As much as I need. If I can do it in 5 feet, I'm going to do it in 5 feet. If it needs to be more, it has to be more. I have 30 to play with.
You have 30 to play with. You can easily get a better angle on him. It does put you closer than everyone else.
Just tell me how much I spent.
You spend 20. Get a good
Okay.
angle.
And then Bert. 16 on my die. No special prerequisite or no special qualifiers. Roll the d6. Get a 4. Add 3. 7 damage.
7 damage to the big guy?
To the guy that shot me last, so the guy in the doorway.
Oh, guy in the doorway. 16 to hit. You hit 7 damage. He's dead.
Do I still have line of sight on the big guy?
You still have line of sight on the big guy.
Okay. Then
They were hiding
full
behind the
autos-
same door frame.
Then full auto, more Bert. Less than 10. And then whatever movement I have left, that little 10 feet, if I can find some cover from this guy before he shotguns me in twain, I would like to do so.
There are some doors you can open. There are some doors that have been kicked down and walk through. You can hide inside one of the rooms.
Sounds great.
That is what you can do. That is what you do. Carry on. You have cover. Big guy's turn. You've killed all of his men. He is not very happy. I just remembered I have grenades.
And that's not fair right there. That feels a wee bit too pointed right there.
I haven't given you stats for grenades. I will not use grenades.
Do what you gotta do. It's fine.
All those 4 in a group right there. Well, 3 of them are. Seems like the perfect time to just lob one over for them. So, he didn't know where you are. You're hiding in a room.
Well, they totally saw me go in.
He absolutely saw you go in. But there's a bigger fish over there. So he's going to lob a grenade that way. Which I'm going to make full action for now, but later on I will make a bonus action.
Or a weapon attack.
Or a weapon attack. One or the other.
I don't know, maybe one of us wants to just lob a bunch of fucking grenades.
You never know. I'll ask y'all later. And you watch as the rest of your guys go scrambling, trying to get away from it. They dive into rooms, hide, take cover. All of them except for Chad get away. Chad gets caught in the blast. Feeling how much can I feel?
But this Chad lives to Chad again.
Math is hard, and I have to do math for 10 characters.
Learning.
Definitely hard. I will rectify this mistake the next time.
I suggest using additive instead of subtractive math.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have a guy with 15 HP and they take 10 damage, don't subtract 10. Like, write 10 next to him and just have that number go up.
Chad gets caught in the blast. He takes a lot of damage, but he's okay. Everyone else,
Well, it's
the
truly
clip by
bloodied,
the
I
blast
imagine.
well and truly blooded. His armor's in shambles. His helmet's gone. He lost his helmet earlier. That was Jeff that lost his helmet. Chad has also lost his helmet now. And his uniform's in shambles, burned on the thighs, singed everywhere. It does not look too good. Big guy is hiding back in his room. Chad is going to stay where he is. The rest of them are going to move forward to try to get a better angle than you did, because it is Allied's turn right now. And now they have one singular target left, so they don't need to aim at all. Or they don't need to make any decisions. They just shoot at the one target. You know what? There's 4 of them. Let me just roll a d20 for their damage. Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
Collectively, the 4 of them are taking pot shots at this one big guy. They're standing in your way now, so you can see them. You can very much see their backs. The only one that isn't standing in your way right now will be Bridget, whose name I keep forgetting. She is standing off to the side. They take their shots. Big guy is still alive. Your turn.
Okay. Is Big Guy even fucking bloodied yet?
Oh, he's been bloody for a while.
Okay. I was beginning to get worried. Well, maybe we can finish him off the same way we started this. Sharpshooter's ass. -2. That's a 14.
14 will hit.
Yay. Actually, no, it's -3 because I have a +2 to hit. It's a 13.
Still will hit.
Whoa.
Guy is
D6.
10 AC.
Listen, I forgot. 3 + 3, 16.
16 damage.
Yes.
You take your shots.
The power of aiming.
Take aim. Take your shots. As this guy's about to pop around the corner, go take another pot shot at all of you. And he's still standing. He looks extremely weak. Well, and truly bloody. Doesn't look like he's doing too well whatsoever. But he is still
Rapid fire,
standing.
more Bert. That is a 12.
A 12 will hit.
Stop
So, how do you
standing.
want to finish him?
2 plus 3, 5.
Don't even need to roll damage. How do you want to finish him?
SMG go Bert.
SMG go Bert. He's standing there. He's not expecting it. Well, he is, but he's not. He can't do anything about it. So you just take your extra shots with your SMG. So first he falls back, lands with a hard thud, breaks down this door. And at this
Moving
point, I
over
just
to the
say,
client.
combat is over, initiative's over. Moving to the client. Checking their vitals. Their heart rate is...
I don't know if calm's the right call.
Hmm?
So I don't know if calm is the right call.
Calm probably is not the right call, but ominous isn't either.
We still gotta get them out of here. They're dying, so like, let's deal with this.
They're dying,
What
their
we got?
heart rate's dropping. They seem to be missing an entire arm. They just
Is it-
blood. Yeah.
Okay, let's proceed to get that stitched up, or make it stop bleeding. However it happens.
Make a medicine check.
Coolio. Yeah, I need that. 11 plus 8, 19.
19.
Expertise by medicine checks.
I see. Okay. 19. 19? 19. With a 19.
Yeah.
You can accurately go ahead and... Well, first of all, you cut her out of the sack. So you can properly access all of her wounds and injuries. She is missing her right arm. You actively go through, snip every vessel, make sure she stops bleeding, stabilize her. Then start stitching together the whole tiny wounds that you think may or may not cause an issue. Things to get her mobile and transportable. So you can get back out and get her out. So, in simpler words, she is stable. What are you doing?
But once they're stable, whomever has the little folding stretcher, gurneys specifically have wheels, right? Stretcher.
Stretchers, gurneys have wheels. Stretcher would need to be carried by 2 people.
Yeah, that one.
Did you grab it?
Somebody should have. Am I charged to do fucking everything around here?
No, Jared would have grabbed the gurney because he knows that this is your first real mission. So he's laying them out, sets her up on the stretcher, not gurney. You, pointing to you, who seems to be the most healthy, I think. How do I pick her up?
I am a naughty word away from being bloody. But yes, I assist after doing the rest of the job.
I don't want it that NPCs do your job for you.
Making me do all the work. Just like real job.
You're assisting. You do not need to be in the front. You don't need to worry about. Jared is leading the way, leading you back out the way you came. Make a, no, never mind. Are you doing anything besides just assisting getting her out?
I resisted the urge to grab that guy's shotgun, so we're just going
I
along.
mean, if you want the shotgun, you take the shotgun.
I resisted the urge already.
Carry on. You're just moving on out. See Carlos disappeared. Not Carlos, that is Carlos.
That's me.
You're
But
Carlos.
it's not.
You see Jeff disappear for a moment. Then he pops back up. And you carry on forward. All of you.
I have nothing to do about that, so
You have nothing
okay,
to do
cool.
with him. Carrying forward, you backtrack back the way you came into this building. You don't hear much of anything else going on. You don't see anything going on. Nobody's moving, no one's breathing. Well, you are breathing. But no one extra is
Thanks for
moving.
the reminder.
I felt that might be necessary.
It's also manual, by the way.
You're thinking about it now. And you make it back out to your AV in one piece. Client is stabilized. You load them back into the back truck. Aircraft. And you're ready to get going. All of your guys are, I say your guys, all the people you just met seem to be rather burnt, wounded, bloodied, lots of bullet holes everywhere.
But alive.
But they're all alive. Congratulations. Jared will hop back up into the driver's seat and set a course for the nearest hospital. So you're getting back to your high bay, because that would be the nearest hospital. You came from the hospital. Perception check, please.
Active perception check? Sure.
Yeah. I don't like doing everything off passive, so.
It's really high, though.
It is really
23.
high. 23. As you're loading up and getting ready to go, you will notice your client's fingers will start, on her one remaining hand, will start to twitch. And equally and separately, that was with your passive, by the way. I just felt like noticing them both at the same time. Max Sack's vehicle is still in the landing zone, on the landing strip.
Sensing danger, I restrain the client.
Restrain them how?
Well, I imagine that we have the thingies that people use to restrain actual people in actual ambulances, right?
You would be correct. But you can only tie down both of their arms. She has one arm.
Fucking make do.
Make a makeshift set of restraints. Tie down the client. Make sure they can't move. Everyone else is looking at you strangely. What? What are you doing?
Something seems wrong here. I'm trying to get out in front of it.
You've taken off at this point. Just flying as fast as possible back towards your high bay, which actually wouldn't be the hospital. Back towards the hospital. What do you mean, wrong? Besides having a shootout.
Well, that's kind of par for the course, isn't it?
Not always. I've heard lots of times civilians will assist us. Or they actually listen and get out the way.
I'm gonna check her biome, make sure she doesn't do anything crazy.
Carry on.
I plug in.
What are you looking for?
General scan, see if there's any evidence of psychosis.
Would you know what to look for psychosis?
Whatever the psych profile is of things go bad.
She seems to be okay, all things considered. I mean, health-wise, she's missing her arm, her blood pressure's still low, her heart rate's on the uptick. Blood pressure seems to be a little high. If you're actively looking for sources of psychosis, then in my not knowing how this works, you'll find traces of something different. Not exactly following the psych profile that you have on record.
I get myself unplugged and then turn toward the others and say, yeah, there's signs of some sort of corruption. Keep an eye on this one.
What type of corruption? She hasn't gone psycho, has she? No, she would
maybe,
be actively
but
shooting
still
us.
a client. Well, they were kind of incapacitated at the time.
She's still a client, still have to do her job, still to get her stable.
Radio ahead, make sure wherever we're landing's informed that there might be something else going on. In the meantime, let's, do we have the means to sedate them?
That's a good question. Do you have the means to sedate them?
If you're gonna tell me that we're less equipped than an ambulance, I'm going to be upset.
No.
There's nothing I can do about it, but I will be upset.
You do indeed have the means to sedate them. You have... I forgot the name of the chemical all of a sudden.
You have sleepy juice, TM.
Yes, sleepy juice, sitting in the corner in the medikit, off to your side. You do need
Better safe than sorry.
How much are you using?
Would you like me to roll my other +8 stat, Daria?
What is your other +8 stat? Just out of
medicine.
curiosity. I was going to say, roll a medicine check. I want to see how you
and
do.
And perception.
Those are good stats to expertise.
23!
Right, you take her weight, you're given her weight originally. You take her weight, adjust for her missing arm, and all the blood that she's missing. Find a vein and inject her with your sleepy time juice, as you so described it.
I mean, you can come up with the proper chemical name if you want to.
There's a proper chemical
right
name.
Here, right now. What's it branded? Sounds like you're Googling something and it's taking a while. Sounds like sleepy time juice. Wasn't that dumb of a name, was it?
I didn't say it was a dumb name. And I was indeed Googling it. I can't pronounce it because it starts with an XY. But xylazine? Sleepy time juice is perfectly fine. You inject it with your sleepy time juice. No, that's it. She wasn't all that much twitchy in the first place. You just continuing on, flying.
Healthy dose of paranoia will help you not die to arm-bladed psychopaths.
You never know what type of thing they're carrying. Let's see. Do you have anything else for your trip, your flight?
Not unless somebody else pipes up.
They all seem to be recovering, patching themselves up. They kind of got exploded by the singular grenade that I remember that I forgot.
And now that it feels like we might not die, I'm going to let myself stop my own bleeding. Sounds like a good idea.
Feels like a good idea. Don't need a medicine check for it, I know you will pass. Unless you want to roll more dice anyway.
No, because unless you're going to let me heal myself with the check, it's pointless.
I mean, you could heal yourself with your check.
Don't set that precedent.
I'm not going to set that precedent, never mind.
Or else every time we're in downtime, it's just full health. Full health for everyone. Forever.
5 minutes past. You're coming in for a landing. You've landed at the hospital. They are prepared. They are ready. They know to look for psychosis. Because you decided to go ahead. You have properly warned them. Actually, Land, you will pop the stretcher that your line is currently laying on up into a gurney. Which means you're attaching wheels to it and just rolling them into the hospital. At this point, your job should be done. Right?
Theoretically.
I need to know. What exactly are you doing as they are rolling Clarissa away?
As they're being rolled away, I'm walking back to the AV.
You're walking back to the AV. I originally stated. Your visor, which is still in one piece, is in fact the only one that's still in one piece.
I took it in the chest. It hurt real bad.
It was linked to your client's vitals. While she was dying, the vitals kept on dropping. Then you stabilized her, it solidified. Then you gave her sleepy time juice, and it started dropping again.
Well, if that's the case, it would have done something on the right over.
Now, to stabilize, hey, I'm asleep levels of heart rate. It's at this moment that you will see a sudden spike in activity. She's been sedated, yes.
Like, do I hear anything from the way that they were guarding, or is everything internal?
Your helmet is sending off alarms.
I'm looking that way.
She's asleep. Her heart rate should be in the 30s. Resting heart rate, whatever that is. 60s. But it's climbing and continues to climb. 70s. 80s.
And the doctors that are currently over them aren't reacting in any way, shape, or form?
They don't have any sort of visor. They
Nobody's
don't have
plugged into
anything
her
tied
biomon?
into. No. They don't want to risk psychosis. They're just rolling her away, ready to getting her prepared. But they haven't plugged into her biomon yet.
Then I'm gonna run over there and say,
90s.
patient's crashing, heart rate's rising rapidly. Somebody get plugged in.
As you were saying, crashing. Her heart rate would have skyrocketed. Hit 100.
That's the term.
Hmm?
I said that's the term, I think.
What? No, you're right. Crashing.
Yeah.
That's the right word. Just as you were saying it. As far as the scene. And her eyes would have flown open. At this point, she's heavily resisting or heavily fighting her restraints. Or ever doing anything.
Shit, they're up. I'm gonna radio to the AV. Something's gone really wrong here, guys. Help out, please.
You ready to your own AV? Call on
Yeah.
you guys. Originally, only you got off the AV. Delivered the client. Call it a day. You're the most well prepared. You're both put together. Now everyone's getting off. They're getting ready. They're preparing. I do not know what you need to be doing right now. But something is happening.
Them. They probably heard it over the little speaker in the AV, and then I'm going toward that mess to see if there's anything I can do.
Did you take note of what cybernetics you had? Out of curiosity.
Thaddeus, I was in the biomon. I saw what I saw.
You saw what they saw.
Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? As a player.
I don't know. I need you to make a save.
No.
I am just currently deciding what save it will be. I would say Dex save.
Dex save? That's a D6. Put that down. You fail. That's
Because she is
17.
struggling fighting. And that's like she's going crazy herself. More like she's in a ton of pain. Clawing at her chest, clawing at her heart, trying to patting down her arms. Can't really move her left arm because she doesn't have a left arm. Like something's going wrong. What was your save?
17.
That's a pass. Alright. Give me one moment as I roll this one die 8 times.
Sounds like you need more than one set of dice.
I think I might need more than one set of dice now I'm thinking about it.
I have found that 5 gets you through most things.
No, I dropped the one dice I have. I only have one of these. I've lost the die. Yep. You're running towards the stretcher, towards the gurney. Her Biomon said everything should be fine. Everything's normal. She doesn't have any additional anything. Everything that you cast, everything she is as it was stated in your initial report, initially on her profile. I'm saying this for your information. You're the only one who is connected to her. As she will just go limp. She was fighting, clawing at her heart, so she will go limp, and your visor will read that she has flatlined.
Do whatever the thing to do in this situation is.
The moment that happens,
unless the other doctors already are, which they should be. But the problem is they're going to explode because deck save.
Yeah.
Did you give him?
At the moment that she flatlines, you are running towards her in her gurney, trying to do something, anything to save her, keep her in one piece, figure out what's going on. But instead, a fiery explosion will rip through the air. No one's expecting it. Everyone nearby her would have been incinerated immediately, and you, who passed your deck safe, will take half of 30 damage. It's not half of 30.
I think you might want to adjust that down a little bit because that will kill me outright.
It's not half of 30. I said the wrong number. 22. Half is 11 damage, so 11 fire damage.
Calm down. I done got blowed up.
You dive, take cover, you got blown up, and you're knocked out. And I think that's where I'm going to end it, actually.
And I just need to take over my vision.
Darkness takes over your vision. You think, what could you have done differently in this situation?
No.
You could have done nothing.
I did everything I was supposed to.
Yes, you did. But I'm gonna
Needed some X-ray eyes, apparently.
There are X-ray eyes.
Shut up. We don't talk about those.
Oh, question, comment?
Except have a certain clientele. Alrighty. Anything before we cut?
I have nothing else for you.
Alright then. Thank you for joining the first session of our cyber whatever. Cyber campaign.
I'm sorry, it was rough. I don't do. This is my first time trying.
You're going to do more.
I'm going to do more.
Right here on Tabletalkers.
Grow
See
with
you later.
me. Have a good day. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Streams out.